As we probably know, Jujutsu Kaisen has never been short of jaw-dropping battles. From brutal close-quarter slugfests to domain expansions that warp reality itself, this series knows how to deliver. But which fights stand above the rest? Whether it's a character finally getting their moment to shine, or two monsters going all out, these are our picks for the top 10 best fights in Jujutsu Kaisen. Number 10. Yuji and Todo vs. Hanami. Kicking things off is the moment Jujutsu Kaisen turned a life-or-death battle into a high-speed masterclass in brotherhood. On one side, you have Hanami, a special-grade curse who just wants to save the planet. On the other, you have Todo, who has decided, through the power of pure delusion, that Yuji is his best friend. The chemistry here is electric. Watching Todo use Boogie Woogie to swap positions with a single clap turns the battlefield into a chaotic shell game that Hanami literally cannot track. It's the first time we see Yuji truly lock in, landing a record-breaking black flash that vibrates through the screen. This isn't just a fight. It's a rhythmic, brutal dance where the best brother duo proves that teamwork and a shared taste in women can overcome even the strongest curse. Number 9. Toji Fushiguro vs. Dagon. This one features one of the most unexpected entrances in the entire Shibuya arc. When the Sorcerers are trapped inside Dagon's domain with no way out, things look absolutely hopeless. And then, out of nowhere, Toji walks in. No curse energy, no domain expansion, just raw physical instinct and a complete disregard for the concept of losing. Watching him systematically dismantle a special grade curse like it's a warm-up exercise is the kind of moment that reminds you exactly why Toji Fushiguro is on a different level entirely. Fast, brutal, and effortless, this fight is a perfect statement on what pure physical mastery looks like in the Jujutsu world. Number 8. Ryomen Sukuna vs. Jogo. Now, this one is less of a fight and more of a public humiliation. Jogo comes in hot, turning the battlefield into a literal sea of fire, and genuinely believes he has a shot. He does not. Sukuna spends most of this fight looking bored, casually countering everything Jogo throws at him like he's swatting flies. And when Sukuna finally decides to stop playing around, he unleashes a flame technique so devastating it doesn't just end the fight, it ends the argument. What makes this scene so memorable isn't just the spectacle, it's the way Sukuna's sheer dominance is framed. You're not watching a battle, you're watching a lesson. Number 7. Satoru Gojo vs. Toji Fushiguro. If you want to understand Gojo, you have to watch this fight. Toji is one of the few people who has ever legitimately put Gojo on the ropes, using the inverted spear of heaven to completely shut down infinity and push Gojo to the absolute brink. And for a moment, just a moment, it actually looked like Gojo was dead. But then he comes back, awakened, calm. Hollow Purple unleashed for the first time in the chronology of the series. This fight isn't just great action, it's a turning point in the entire story. It's the moment Gojo stops being powerful and starts being untouchable. Number 6. Yuta Okotsu vs. Suguru Geto. The emotional climax of Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and it earns every second of it. Geto throws everything he has into maximum Uzumaki, channeling thousands of cursed spirits into one catastrophic attack. On the other side, Yuta fights alongside Rika with absolutely everything on the line. The connection between them gives the scene a weight that goes beyond just the action. It's about sacrifice, love, and what someone is willing to give up for the people they care about. When their curse energies finally clash, it hits you right in the chest. The animation, the score, the emotional stakes. This fight had it all. Number 5. Choso vs. Yuji Itadori. Don't let the cramped bathroom setting fool you. This fight is brutal from start to finish. What begins as a clash between two very different curse techniques quickly turns into an intense hand-to-hand war. Choso's blood manipulation gives him a clinical, methodical edge, but Yuji refuses to go down easy. What makes this fight stand out is how physically punishing every single exchange feels. You can feel the impact of every hit. It's gritty, relentless, and one of the best showcases of close-quarters combat in the entire series. Number 4. Yuta Okotsu versus Ryu Ishigori versus Takako Uro. 3 fighters, 1 battlefield, 0 chill. This 3-way brawl during the Culling Game is pure, controlled chaos. Ryu is throwing out overwhelming cursed energy like it costs him nothing. Uro is bending space and making the environment itself unreliable. And Yuta is doing what Yuta does, adapting, copying, and finding ways to compete against opponents who should both be out of his league. The constantly shifting dynamics between all 3 fighters make this one of the most unpredictable and exciting fights in the anime. Every time you think you know where it's going, someone does something completely unexpected. Number 3. Maki Zenin versus the Zenin clan. This is the one that hits different. After years of being dismissed, belittled, and treated as less than nothing by her own family, Maki returns, and what follows is nothing short of a rampage. Watching her tear through the Zenin clan with the kind of precision and power that mirrors Toji himself is one of the most viscerally satisfying moments in the entire series. OG Zenin gets sliced through in a single frame. The Kakuru unit swarms her, but she moves so fast it's like watching a blender go through paper. The Hei, supposed grade 1 elites, are treated like tutorial mobs. And then comes Naoya Zenin, the CEO of misogyny himself, punched so hard the anime repeated the frame 4 times. And it lands every single time. There's a rage behind every move that makes this feel deeply personal. By the end, you're not just watching a fight, you're watching a character completely redefine who they are. Number 2. Ryomen Sukuna versus Mahoraga. If the Jogo fight showed you that Sukuna was dominant, this fight shows you that Sukuna is a different kind of monster entirely. The king of curses against the strongest Shikigami, and it's perfect in every way. The animation reaches godly heights, the soundtrack hits exactly when it needs to, and Mahoraga's ability to adapt to any attack forces Sukuna to actually think, to evolve his strategy in real time, against an opponent that keeps getting harder to kill. Watching Sukuna systematically dismantle Mahoraga, piece by piece, until he finally unleashes Malevolent Shrine is the kind of escalation that makes you forget to breathe. And when he decides to stop holding back, the result is city-level destruction on a scale that makes your jaw drop. This isn't just a great fight. It's a reminder that Sukuna isn't just the strongest. He's the ceiling of what power in this series even looks like. Number 1. Yuji Itadori and Aoi Todo versus Mahito. This is peak Jujutsu Kaisen. The choreography alone is enough to put this at the top, with Todo's boogie woogie creating a constant blur of position swaps that keeps Mahito completely off balance. But it's the black flashes from Yuji that truly steal the show, each one hitting harder than the last, both physically and emotionally, because this isn't just a fight against a strong curse. For Yuji, this is personal. Mahito has taken something from him that can never come back, and every punch carries that grief with it. The combination of spectacle and emotional stakes makes this one of the best fights the series has ever produced. And that's our top 10 best fights in Jujutsu Kaisen. Did your favorite make the list, or do you think we got it completely wrong? Drop your ranking in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another breakdown. Until next time, see you in the next video.